Hey guys, thanks for coming on. Obviously it was a disappointing afternoon for us. We knew what we were facing against Iowa. I mean, they're truly one of the elite teams, and in order to compete and have a chance to beat a team like that, you have to play at a really high level on both ends, and when we fell short of that. I thought early in the game we did a good job after they kind of hit us with a spurt early. I thought we did a good job settling into the game. We took the lead there at 29-28. And then the rest of the half, was, a big run by them, culminated by the turnover there where they were able to score late on the last possession of the first half. And then we were never able to kind of get back. We tried to make a little push there early. We missed some free throws, missed some layups, missed some open shots, and then they capitalized. And they were able to kind of break our spirit there and get a big win. So learning experience for us. We have to be resilient. We have to continue to fight through and continue to play. I know I don't study a lot of people's schedules, but I'm not sure in the 8 games in the conference, maybe Minnesota, just because I saw something. But I mean, 7 of our 8 games we've played have been against top 20 opponents. And the one we didn't was at Indiana, which isn't a very easy place to play. So we're playing the best of the best. That's what you get in the Big Ten. And if you don't play at a really high level, then you aren't going to win no matter who you play. And so we have to keep our spirit. We have to learn from these games. We have to learn from the things we can do better on both ends, offensively and defensively, and try to get ready for the next one. There's a lot of ball to be played. And regardless of how much this stung at 3-5 and, losing the last 5 games and all that kind of stuff, really in a lot of respects, if any of you guys that follow us closely, if you would have looked at our schedule on those 8 games and you said we were going to win 3 of them, you probably would have said we were still in a pretty good spot moving forward. So regardless of how you went there, we got there with 3 wins and now 5 losses, but you are what they say you are, as one famous coach said in a press conference, and we got to move forward. There's nothing we can do. We came up short today. Give Iowa credit. They were fantastic. We got a couple days to get ready and find a way to see if we can break through against Wisconsin.
First question, John Riker.
Hey, Coach. Appreciate you being here. You guys 9 for 33 for the game from 3. You guys had some real early success with this like a 6 for 11 start. What kind of flipped after that, and was 3s a point of emphasis coming in against Iowa?
Well, I mean, that's kind of how we're built, John. I mean, we have a lot of guys that we believe in. We spread the floor, and one of the things that makes us dangerous when we're playing well is our ability to shoot from every position. So, that's kind of a fabric of how we play. And sometimes you don't shoot well, and the last couple games, the percentage kind of hasn't been there. I'd have to study the film, just from the naked eye, me watching the game from the sideline. I thought we got a number of good looks. I thought we were able to move the ball and get some clean looks, and, we just didn't shoot it as well, and maybe in that little segment when the game got away from us, had we made 2 or 3 threes or, gotten a couple of those to go down, maybe it kind of changes the energy and changes the momentum of things. But, we're built by being able, we want to shoot the 3 if it's there. We got to take good ones. We don't want to take bad ones. We want to take good ones. We want to take open ones. And I know we took 33. I would say probably 25 of those were pretty clean, and that's who we are. We got to take them. You got to practice them. You got to take them and shoot them with confidence. And in order to beat Iowa, you have to make, they're the second highest offensive scoring team in the country behind Gonzaga. So, they've only lost 2 games this year, and both teams that beat them scored over 100 points. So, if you're going to compete with Iowa, like, you have to do a better job. We give up 96, but they're going to score. So in order to beat them, you have to score also. And we were the first 12 minutes we scored. It was 29-28. And then we ran dry a little bit and they kept scoring, and that's where the game got away from us.
Thank you.
Eli Carp.
Hey, Coach. At this point in the season, through the highs and the lows, do you think your team has developed an identity? And if so, what is it? Or if it hasn't, what do you want to see it become over the second half of the season?
Well, we've always wanted to be a team that competes every night, that when you play against us, there's going to be a level of grit and energy and scrappiness and tough that you play against, and I think we're still kind of developing that. We've shown in different stages, even some games that we lost, I thought we showed that at Iowa. I definitely thought we showed it at Ohio State the other night, where we're down 1 with 4 minutes to go. And then offensively, like I told you, I mean, our identity has been on, being versatile, being able to spread the floor, being able to open up cuts, open up drives, be able to shoot the ball, space the floor, play with pace. So, I think we are kind of developing who it's hard to see an identity when, you lose to, top 10 teams. I mean, it's hard. I mean, these teams are really good. I mean, there's a reason they're in the top 10. They don't lose much. So, for us, we have to come into these games. We have to try to prepare, be us, play to our strengths, try to do the best we can, and find a way to get some wins. I mean, that's the reality. We got 12 more opportunities, and I told the guys, like, you take every one as a new game. It was a tough one today. We got outplayed badly today by a very good team, a team that might win our league and might win the national championship, and so you got to learn from that and see some of the things maybe that they do, that you can take from as well as we continue to get better as a team.
Gabriella Carroll.
Hi, Coach. Thanks so much for being here. You guys in the past couple games have really struggled coming into the second half, like keeping the energy from the first half. What is sort of the message at halftime, and why do you think you guys have struggled to make those adjustments and play better?
I think in the last 2 games in particular, I guess you're really talking about the last 2 games at home with Illinois, and because I thought we were pretty good, Michigan State, Ohio State, but the last 2 games in particular, I just feel like we have allowed our offense to kind of affect our energy level, and I thought in both the Illinois game and today, I thought our inability to score early in the half, sapped some of the energy out of us on the other end. And that can be human nature, when you don't see the ball go in, to continue to have that fight defensively. And I thought we had, we missed, you guys will probably have it charted. I don't have it in front of me, but I think we missed a couple free throws. We missed a couple just wide open threes. We had the ball around the basket a couple times and it just didn't go in. And those are good shots. And I just thought our inability to score early in the half, as well as the Illinois game, really took out some of our energy. And we just can't have that. We have to continue to fight, whether you're scoring or not scoring. And that's the level of toughness, especially in this conference, because there are going to be times when you're not scoring because teams are really good and teams are sound defensively. So I thought our offense affected our defense, in these last 2 games at home and to start the second half. And that's something we have to get corrected.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.